Hi, and welcome to your City of Calgary housing market update. Calgary housing market continues to be very busy in the month of September despite COVID-19. September sales jumped to 1,702 units during the month, the strongest September since 2014 when Calgary was first impacted by low oil prices. The most common questions that I get from people these days is what is the market going to look like going into the winter? And what is the market going to look like in 2021? Do I buy or sell now? Should I wait until 2021 or beyond? And I know it's a scary thought for a lot of people. Owning real estate or buying real estate is a huge investment decision. It's the most expensive thing that you will probably ever spend your money on, and it's very emotional as well. So that's a huge decision and something that you need to be thinking about. Unfortunately, trying to time the real estate market is a little bit like trying to time the stock market. So it's not an exact science, and there are a number of factors that play into market conditions. So what we can look at is how things are going in past months. And so in the month of September, this is what we saw. So we saw sales activity was mainly driven by the detached market. Homes priced from $400,000 to $600,000. Lending rates continue to be low, so you can get a 5-year fixed mortgage for around 1.89%, which is still so low. It's the lowest it's been. And I think that we'll continue to see those low numbers. Weather also plays a key role in our housing market. I know it sounds a little weird, but people don't really want to go outside if it's cold and wet. So we do tend to see that people put home buying decisions on the back burner in the colder months. Home prices in Calgary continue to remain relatively stable. So in the detached market, we saw slight increases. In the semi-detached row, those types of product were down, and apartment-style condos are really down. So if you compare September to what we saw at the highs of 2014, apartment-style condos are around 18% lower than 2014 highs. So ultimately, making the decision to buy or sell is going to be unique based on your own situation. Things to consider are when you bought your property, the type of property you're currently in, the type of property you want to buy, if you're new in the market, your financial situation in terms of your lending capabilities, so whether you can get financing that you want for the type of home that you want, whether you need to refinance, etc., as well as your employment situation. So are you in a stable situation that is currently stable and will be stable in the near future? Some things that you can do to find these things out is talk to the professionals. So you're thinking of making a move, talk to your lender, talk to your mortgage broker, find out what the rates are, what possible refinancing penalties you could incur if you decided to switch mortgages, and so on. And then, of course, talking to your realtor. So we have very expert knowledge on what is happening in the market, what's happening in specific communities, as well as your situation, what your home might be worth, etc. So make sure that you're reaching out to the experts in the area so that you can make a really good informed decision. So here are the numbers for September. So in total, For all product types, we had total sales of 1,702, new listings of 2,715, an average of 54 days on the market with a benchmark price of 421,700. In the detached market, your single family homes, we had total sales of 1,052 units. New listings coming onto the market, 1,479. Average days on market was 50 with a benchmark price of 488,800. In the semi-detached market, we had a total sales volume of 152 with 255 new listings, 54 days on the market with a benchmark price of 393,900. In the row style products, we had total sales of 256. We had 400 new listings. Average days on the market was 60 with a benchmark price of 273,700. In the apartment segment, we had total sales of 242. We had 581 new listings. Average days on the market is 67, and the benchmark price is 248,400. So in closing, the Calgary housing market continues to be very busy despite COVID-19, as evidenced from our September sales numbers. I expect that October will be similar, as we've had beautiful weather this October, lots of warm, sunny days. So if October continues to be a pleasant month, which it's looking like it should be, then I think October numbers will also be strong. As it relates to what's happening this winter, I guess we'll just have to see how things are with the weather. So thanks for listening, and I hope you guys have a fantastic Thanksgiving. Bye-bye.